Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. And today we're gonna be looking at another week of makeup releases, sneak peeks, and just everything new that's happening in the makeup world. I'm sorry if you can see the rain. It's been raining like crazy since Thursday, so I just, like it's been raining all day. I can't film it any other time. So yeah, if you can hear something from the outside, I'm so sorry, but yeah, I don't know when the rain is finally gonna stop. But today there's quite a lot of products that has been released this week. I'm gonna try to keep it like, short, but there's gonna be a lot of products. Also, if I sound weird, I'm kind of sick currently, so I will try to keep this as short as I possibly can to not strain my vocal cords, but we'll see. So that's kind of everything for the intro. In case you're new here, hi, my name's Sasha. I love indie makeup, I love colorful makeup, I love eyeshadows especially, which we'll have a lot of that. Also, I love nail polishes, which also we'll have something from that. And yeah, that's kind of it. And if you're interested in what I'm wearing, I kind of mixed my Nomad Fuji 5 Lake palette and the Avatar The Last Airbender Fire palette. So I have mostly the matte shades from the Nomad palette. I have like this in the crease, this right after, and this shade, this under the brows. And then I have this called Golden Ginkgo in the inner corner. And then from the Fire palette, I have the Fire Lily and the Sozins Comet on my lid, and then also the Fire Sages on the lower lash line a little bit. And I love them both, and I think they're wonderful, but I prefer the shimmers from the Lethal palette, so that's why I used that. And yeah, and now let's just jump right into all the releases. So let me kind of move to the side, and I hope you'll have enough space to see. So first up we have the Enchanted Echoes from MBA Cosmetics. They're releasing a polish collection and an eyeshadow palette. I don't know when it's coming, but there's gonna be a eyeshadow palette which is a 12 pan. They show in the picture, and I'm looking at Makeup on Your Radar by the way. There's 3 nail polishes and one 12 pan palette, which looks like it has 4 mattes and then 8 shimmer shades. The shimmers look wonderful, and the matte, I really like that it's kind of like blue, purple, pink, tealy color story. It is very similar in the color story, and also slightly about something about the packaging kind of reminds me I think Sinful Echoes had something similar, right? It just kind of looks very similar and almost like a dupe. But yeah, it looks really pretty. I've never tried MBA. I don't know if the packaging and like the art is AI or if it's from some kind of artist. I will have to look into that because I don't like to support AI art. But yeah, if this will get released, and I'll have a way to get that, because I don't know if MBA is on Monolith or not. I feel like I've seen something from them, but I don't know if they have all of the products. So I'm just kind of not really sure. And they're gonna have a lot of releases. There's also supposed to be like 6 new mini palettes, a multichrome eyeliner, and then Society palette, Blackhead Society palette, Desert Witch palette. So I don't know if that's like 2 palettes or 1, but yeah, they're supposed to have a lot of things. I kind of want to try the nail polishes. They look really cool, and yet the color story is beautiful. I don't wear these shades all that often, and it's definitely one of those that you just do like one matte and then like shimmers on the lid, which I don't do often. But if I had a palette like this, I might do that. And also I like that it's magnetic, so yeah, this could be really cool. The color story is truly beautiful, but it kind of, there's a couple of similarities, but maybe that's just the way that I'm looking at it. But the nail polishes are wonderful, so I definitely want those. Then Clarity Cosmetics has released the Angry Leprechaun And it's actually not as green as I expected. Like the shimmers all look, or the multichromes kind of all look that they have green shift, which is gorgeous, and like the swatches look amazing. And then the matte shades are like they kind of remind me the Betty Bean palette, like the Hello Bean palette by Betty Bean and Shroud. Like you have the kind of blues with the greens with oranges with these like reddish shades or like brownish reddish shades. There's something about the matte portion that really reminds me that palette. And then the shimmers, they're wonderful. Like they look gorgeous. I've never tried Clarity, but this looks pretty cool. And it's releasing on the 20th, which is Friday. Is it Friday? Yes. It's gonna be $65. Then they have also matte liquid lipsticks, which are gonna be $15, and a PR collection box for $130. I don't know the lipstick shades. I can't see it on Makeup on Your Radar, but maybe I just, maybe I just can't find that. And the palette will be shipped on Monolith by the end of this month. And I think I've seen Monolith say that there's gonna be a launch in October, like beginning of October. So if that's true, I think it would be really cute and I would like to see that. But the shimmers, oh my god, they're so beautiful. They're really beautiful. Then next we have a Happy Halloween palette by Sugar Crystal Polish. We don't know the inside yet, but the packaging looks really beautiful. There's like purple pumpkins, and like it's beautiful, and I really want something from Sugar Crystal. So yeah, I'll either get the Monster palette, the Monsters palette, or this one. I hope that it's coming to Monolith. Like I know that Monolith liked the previous launch picture on Instagram, so usually that means that they're gonna have it. And I think there were a couple of questions around that, but I really hope that we're gonna get this one. Yeah, I love Sugar Drizzle. I only have the Elements of Evil and I just need something else. Then Ansley Rain, and this actually kind of excited me, is releasing the Underland palette, and it's kind of like a spin to the Twisted Tea Party was the previous palette that they had with Alice in the Wonderland. This is really cool. Like it's really dark. I love the fall colors, like the mustardy yellow, that kind of reddish brown, that like purpley grayish blue, and these like grayish turquoisey tealy shades. You have black and white. I think it is it white matte shade? I think it is a matte shade. And then the shimmers look really cool. I only tried the, god, what was that? I had one palette from Ansley Rain and I didn't love that because the shimmers were like creasing on me a lot. They were very jelly, very wet. But I would like to try this. First of all, it looks kind of smaller. I think they normally have bigger palettes. And it's just kind of, I don't know, there's something about this palette that really intrigues me. It's a 15 pan. And you have 7 mattes and 8 shimmers, which I like the proportions there. You have multichromes, holochromes, duochromes, metallics. It is really cool. Like, I really like this color story. There's something just like, it's not, for me, what I like about it is it's not all fall color story, like vibrant, grungy colors. And it's not all gray and black. Because I feel like a lot of brands go either way, and I really like the mixture of it. I haven't seen a color story like this, or at least I don't remember ever seeing color story like this, and that just intrigues me. That it's not only cool tones, it's not only these grungy tones, it's just kind of like a perfect mixture of both, and I really like to, I would really like to try this. Like, this is really cool. Then we have the Sea Beauty Mall. They have the Anthemy Living Creatures Compendium Eyeshadow Palette Collection. It's 4 magical palettes inspired by the beauty of nature mysteries. You have Abyssal Chronicles, which is like deep blue shades. Then Nocturnal Moth Reverie, which is like chameleon palette. That one intrigues me the most. Then Rabbit Charm, Daily Matte, neutral shades, I don't like that. And Serpent's Emerald Gaze, reflective greens and with a fierce edge. I don't know. The Serpent's definitely really cool. And then the Nocturnal, I think it's also really pretty. So yeah, but I've never tried these. I've never tried this brand. Like, I don't know anything about them. So yeah, but from the swatches, like, it looks like it's gonna be a nice one. And I don't know how much they cost, but it's pre-order. The shipping will start in October, so we definitely have time. I don't know if Monolith will get this or if it's gonna be on any other like bigger reseller, but yeah, I would like that. I definitely think that this could be really, really cute. But yeah, the moth one is beautiful, and the also the Abyssal Chronicles, like, it's really pretty. It has this like super deep ocean colors with that pop of like very yellowy green. That's also really pretty. And then the serpent, like, oh, it is really pretty. Like, I genuinely am like really intrigued, and I like that it's a smaller palette. It's a 10 pan, so you know, I do like that. Then Electron Cosmetics finally released the Inside of Blood Moon palette, which is gonna have 5 multichromes, 5 mattes, 1 holochrome, and 1 velvet eyeshadow, which I think is just like a satin, if I understand that correctly. There's something about this that reminds me one of the Terra Moons palettes. I don't remember which one it was, but it's just kind of like a browns with a little bit of blue, a little bit of like orange, and then that pop of like tealy color. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, like, I don't know, for me there's too much neutrals. Because at least one row, maybe a little bit over a third of the palette is neutral. And like, I don't know, I was expecting them to go a little bit more bloody, like a little bit more red. So for me, this is not really it. Then there's a restock of the Komodo palette by Clarity Cosmetics. It's gonna be $49. And yeah, it already restocked like a day ago, 2 days ago. I don't know. The Komodo looks really pretty. I love the shimmers there, but the mattes, I only like half of the mattes. The rest is just kind of a little bit not really interesting to me. I think I liked more the, was it the Croc? It was something like that. I don't remember, but like, it's hard to remember. Then there was the Cosmic Brushes restock. There was the Cosmic Brushes release and restock, so they were restocking neutrals and gothic, and they were releasing the Undergrowth palette, which released yesterday. Yes, yesterday. I was buying that yesterday. It has 12 mattes, 8 metallics, and 3 of those are shifty, 2 multichromes and 1 duochrome. It looks beautiful. It's like my version of the neutrals palette, you know, because I liked, there's a couple of shades here that kind of were in the neutrals, but they were a little bit more muted, and here they really pop. Like, it had that like a little bit of green, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of orange, but here it's really out there, and I love the color story. I love that. I'm sorry, but like, it's exactly what I love, and I had to buy it. So I bought that, and I bought like 3 eye brushes. Maybe one of them was face brush. I bought a couple of brushes as well because I never tried cosmic brushes. So I just wanted to try that. And yeah, like immediate on the second, when it was launching, I bought it because sometimes they really sell out fast. I don't even know if it's still available or not, so yeah, definitely go for that. So I definitely can't wait for this one. I hope it's gonna ship soon. But yeah, immediately as I'm gonna get it, I'll start playing with it. Like it's so beautiful. Then Fantasy Cosmetica released the collaboration with Makeup Just for Fun. And they have a eyeshadow palette. And then there's also some kind of like jewelry and a like lip balms and candle, which honestly the candle was the thing that I was like the most excited about. Like that was the thing from the collection that intrigued me the most. I love the artwork of the palette, but for me, and I think I've already mentioned that last week, it's too muted and it's too just like dusty and it looks really old to me. And I just like vibrant colors, but I know not everybody likes vibrant colors. So yeah. Then Bella Beauty Bar have released the Poison Garden palette, which is for $75. It's a 20 pan magnetic palette with 8 multichromes, 11 mattes, and 1 sequin shade. The shimmers look beautiful, but the mattes, to me, there's too many like very similar shades, and most of the shades that are matte are like very gray. So I don't really care for that. There's a eau de parfum with this collection, which I didn't even know, and it looks really cool. There's a 10 new hand-pressed chrome eyeshadow singles. The holochromes are for $17, as well as multichromes, and then there's Magic Potion Spellcaster, which is a duochrome, and which are duochromes, and it's for $14. And the Poison Cherry Eau de Parfum is $55. It's supposed to be like a warm and spicy gourmand fragrance with exotic black cherry liqueur, almond, tonka bean, Turkish rose, and jasmine sembek. I think that's how I pronounce that. I would love to try the eau de parfum. Like, there's something about that really intrigues me, and I would wish to know how it smells. But I don't know if it's gonna get on Monolith. Like, I think the Poison Garden palette is already on Monolith, which had released today, or like the launch today. But I don't think they would get the perfume. Also because like shipping perfumes is kind of complicated from US to EU. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer. I don't even know if you can buy that. Like, I know it's super complicated, and for a lot of brands, you can't even buy that. So yeah, but I would love to try that. If you know any, like, if you have that perfume and you know about some kind of dupe that you can get in like a normal store, like, I don't know, Sephora, drugstore, Douglas, or any other like normal stores that are in EU, that are in the Europe, let me know, because I would love to know what this smells like. Then Unearthly is having a re-release and like reformulation of the Not Normal palette, which I remember once I tried to buy something from Unearthly's website, and one of those things was the Not Normal palette. I think I had the Not Normal, Strawberry Milkshake, and the Lore palette. And the order got cancelled because I think they didn't have one of the palettes, and there was some kind of problem that it took them like super long for them to ship it to me. So I just asked them to like cancel the order because I didn't know if I'm ever actually gonna get the product. That's beside the point. I do love Unearthly. I only shop them at Monolith though. And this palette looks really beautiful. I like that they kind of made the color story bigger, more, they give it a little bit more variety. It's very beautiful. I don't think I'm gonna get this one because it's a bit too neutral, and also there's something about this color story that I feel like it could be smaller. Like, I wouldn't mind the smaller version. But if you're the person that really likes all of these shades and you want to wear them, and I think I would actually wear all of them, but there's something about the way that they're put together that I know I wouldn't really touch them all that much. Like, I love the yellowy mustardy shades with the purples. There's something about certain placements of the shades that kind of reminds me one of the Anastasia palettes. Yeah, I think it kind of reminds me one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. I can't remember which one, but there's something about this color story that I just kind of, it forces me to think about that, and I have no clue what palette could that be, because I only had the Renaissance palette, I think, at some point, but only like for a couple of months, and then I got rid of it. So I'm not actually sure. But yeah, that's just the first thing that came to my mind. This is gonna be a 18 pan palette. It's actually quite big. It's the same size as the Spring Magic palette, and it's already on pre-order, and it will ship at the end of October or on the Halloween week. And like, if I had this for Halloween, I might buy that, but since it's gonna be after Halloween and it's probably gonna get here like in November or something, I don't think I am gonna get this. And Rem Beauty is collaborating with Wicked. I don't know what it's gonna be, but that looks pretty cool. Like, I think it's either liquid eyeshadows or lip gloss or something liquid. And then I think highlighter maybe, from what I've understood, and maybe a couple other things. But yeah, I've never tried Rem Beauty. Is it Rem or REM? I actually don't know. I haven't tried the brand. I don't know if I would buy that. So that's that. Then there was the Gospel Collection release from Electron Cosmetics with Philip. Love that collection. The palette might get delivered to me tomorrow, but I'm not actually gonna be here, so yeah, either tomorrow or like by Wednesday it should be here, but I'm not gonna be here until Friday, so I'm gonna start playing with it on Friday. But there was a 16 pan palette, which is beautiful. It has all sorts of colors. It's wonderful. Then you have highlighters, earrings, and you can also buy the whole collection as a bundle. Love that. I think they only sent me the palette and the highlighters. Can't wait for that. Like, genuinely can't wait for that. It will be so wonderful. And I can't wait to play with it. It took forever to get to me because Czech Customs decided that, they're gonna have problem with this package. So that was fun. But I should get it this week and start playing with it. And immediately as I'll review it, I'll upload the video, so don't worry about that. I think the video should be up on Monday next week, because I'll definitely film something right on the Friday and then Saturday, Sunday. So I think I should have my 3 looks on Monday for you. Then there is a release from Look Healthy store, and it's the Dramo Moon Season eyeshadow palette. I guess it's called Tea Dye. I'm not really sure. I don't know what's the cost. The color story, it is very fall. Like, you have these grungy colors, a couple of these like really light blues and teals. It is definitely a very fall color story, at least in my opinion, but it's all matte shades, and I don't buy or wear all matte palettes ever, because to me, they're boring. Then Zygo's Beauty, I think that's how you pronounce that, is having a restock. They're bringing back their 16 multichrome eyeshadow palette. It's called the Reflective palette. Is that how it's called? It looks really cute, like all shimmer palette, definitely something up my alley. But I've never tried this brand, and if it was on Monolith, I would buy that, but I don't think this is getting on Monolith. And since I've never tried this brand nor heard about that brand, honestly, I'm not gonna be shopping from there. Like, also, Monolith had a launch today, and I did buy the Night Terror box from Unearthly and the Glaminatrix Nocturnal palette. So I'll have that soon, and obviously the Beauty Month palette is coming, and then the Cosmic Brushes palette is coming as well. Then Hermes is releasing a eyeliners, lip pencils in their fall collection, and there's gonna be 24 shades. It's a waterproof creamy formula for the eyeshadow pencils, and then 16 lip pencils, also waterproof, quick drying, long lasting with satin finish, and a eyeshadow brush as well. I don't know if it's already up and if you can already buy that. The colors look really cool. They're definitely very fall, but I don't buy luxury brands, so that's that. Then we have Bella Beauty Bar. Sorry. Then we have About Face. They're releasing a blush brush drops. Or they already released them, and they're also supposed to be at Ulta. I don't know how much they cost, and the packaging looks kind of cool, but I have no clue what is it about. Like, there's not really much of explanation here. It's kind of like a racing themed, and I guess it's supposed to be like long lasting or like have a lot of durability. Then Maybelline is releasing a Superstay Teddy tint. I love lip products from Maybelline. I especially love their vinyl inks. Those were amazing. And then I had the Superstay. I think I had like 4 shades, and I really love them, but I love the vinyl a little bit more. It's supposed to be super soft texture, matte, soft and finish, extra long lasting without rubbing off, and there's gonna be 6 shades, and it's supposed to be available in Germany. I don't know if it's gonna get to Czech Republic, but since the drugstore that I shop from is based in Germany, or is it Austria? I never actually know, but I think they're based in Germany. It should get here. And there's this brownish shade, and I've been wanting to get a drugstore brown satin or matte lipstick, and that one looks gorgeous. And there's also this one kind of like apricot-y color, so yeah, I'm really interested. So I really want the mascara dear, sorry, I can't read. And then the coquettish also looks beautiful, but the baby tea, so pretty. Like, yeah, I definitely would love to try that, and I hope it's gonna get to Czech Republic soon. Then what else? Are we getting to the end? Lights Lacquer has a Home for the Harvest collection. I think that's how it's called. It's supposed to... It already came out, actually. And yeah, it's just these like beautiful orangey, brownish, golden, bluish shades. Like, these are stunning. And also some green shades. I love this collection. I love the box. I've never tried Lights Lacquer, but if I'll have some kind of money, some kind of additional money at the end of the month, I will buy this one. But I wanted the Dark Academia from Hollow Taco a little bit more. But if this is gonna be available like next month or at the end of the month, I am getting that. It is very pretty. Then Clarity Cosmetics also is gonna release the Clarity Rain. I think it's like a reformulation, and we don't know the inside yet. I think they're gonna drop it on Black Friday, or at least they mentioned something like that. So yeah, the packaging looks really cool. Then What's Up Nails is having a pre-order for their nail polishes. It's supposed to ship in during like mid-October, and it's the Cadillac Care Halloween collection. It's 8 nail polishes, and I think they're all like either shimmers or special finishes, metallics, magnetics, and like, you know, all these. There's one that's like deep blue with goldy glittery particles or like sequins. I would love to get this. They're supposed to be $1575 individually or $119.70 for the whole collection. They look really pretty. They look really pretty. And then the last product, I think, OPI is having a collaboration with Wicked. I love the OPI collection. It's supposed to launch on the 1st of October, and at some point when Notino will get this, or maybe there is a OPI store in Czech Republic, but I don't know if they have the new releases and like how soon they have them. But when I'll see that somewhere, I'll definitely get that because it's so cool. It's so cool and gorgeous, and I just really want to try something from OPI because I've never had a nail polish from them. I think I don't remember ever having anything from them, so I would love that. And I think that's everything for today. So let me know which one of these releases were your favorite. I definitely can't wait for the Beauty Moons and Cosmic Brushes palettes to get to me. And I really hope we're gonna get the Sugar Drizzle palettes on Monolith because I really want that. That would make me so happy. I think the Ansley Rain palette should also get to Monolith at some point. So I think that's gonna be pretty fun. And yeah, and also the Maybelline lipsticks. Like I just really love Maybelline and I really want to try lipsticks from them. But yeah, that's everything for today. I already can't speak. I hope you have a great day. I hope you've enjoyed this video and that you had a great week. Let me know what the weather was like for you because like it's been raining for 4 days now, like straight 4 days. Like it's been just rain, rain, and rain, and also wind. So let me know how it's been for you, and I'll be super happy to see you next time. So bye.